This is your Care Bears read-along book. Every time you hear this chime, it means it's time to turn the page in your storybook. Now, if you're ready, we'll start the story. The Care Bears help out. Don't forget to turn the page every time you hear the chime. Up, up, up in the sky, the Care Bears were playing happily in their magical land, Care-a-Lot. They tumbled on clouds and slid down rainbows without a care in the world. Down below the fluffy clouds, there was a little boy who was unhappy. He had just moved to a new house in a new neighborhood, far away from all of his friends and neighbors. The boy's name was Peter, and he was feeling very lonely. Care Bears are special bears. They know when boys and girls are feeling lonely and unhappy. They know just how to make them feel better, too. Cheer Bear called a meeting to tell the other bears about Peter. "Let's go and visit him," said Friend Bear. "Care Bears are what he needs." So, one by one, the Care Bears slid down the rainbows. Grumpy Bear, Cheer Bear, Bedtime Bear, and Friend Bear hovered on a cloud right above Peter's house. Peter was watching the movers carry furniture into the new house. He looked very grumpy indeed. "I hate moving," he muttered, and he kicked at a big carton on the sidewalk. "I don't even know where my stuff is." "This calls for a visit from me," said Grumpy Bear to the other Care Bears. And he tumbled down right next to Peter. "So you just moved here," said Grumpy Bear to Peter in a grumpy voice. "Feel mad, do you?" "Who are you?" Peter asked in surprise. "I'm Grumpy Bear. I'm one of the Care Bears, and I know just how you feel. But maybe you can use up some of that grumpy energy by unpacking the boxes in your room. I bet you'll feel better." So Peter did just that. He wasn't angry anymore. But as he sat in his new room, surrounded by empty boxes and suitcases, he began to feel sad instead of mad. "Hi there, Peter." It was Cheer Bear. "Are you a Care Bear too?" asked Peter. "Yes," said Cheer Bear. "Things might seem terrible now, but I can promise you that they'll get better soon. Say, is that a dump truck?" Soon Peter was showing Cheer Bear all of his toys. He was too busy to be sad. After his mother had tucked him in bed and his father had kissed him good night and closed the door, Peter still felt a little strange. Were there ghosts in the closet? What was that noise outside the window? "Would you like someone to cuddle with?" asked a gentle voice. Bedtime Bear was sitting on the windowsill. "Why are you here?" Peter asked. "I'm here to help you get a good night's sleep," said Bedtime Bear. "Maybe it will help if you tell me what's bothering you." "I don't like those strange noises," Peter mumbled. "That's just the wind blowing the leaves in the apple tree outside your window," said Bedtime Bear. "Did you know there's a treehouse hidden in its branches?" In a minute, Peter was fast asleep, dreaming about the treehouse. Peter didn't feel very hungry at breakfast the next morning. This was going to be his first day at the new school. "Eat up your cereal," said a cheery voice. Peter looked up from his bowl to see another little Care Bear. "I'm Friend Bear. This is going to be a happy day." "Not for me," Peter said. "I don't know what's going to happen at school today." "I can understand that starting at a new school is scary," said Friend Bear. "But I'm sure you'll have some nice surprises." Peter looked at his mother, but she didn't seem to have seen or heard the bear. That's because Care Bears can only be seen by children or by other people who really need them. "Time for school, Peter," was all she said. Peter walked to school with Friend Bear by his side. "Where I used to live, my best friend walked to school with me every day," Peter told Friend Bear. "I'm one of your friends," said Friend Bear. "But before you know it, you'll make lots of new friends at school." During recess, Peter felt a little shy, but soon another boy came up and asked him to play marbles. "Okay," said Peter, As he ran off, he heard Friend Bear say, "I knew you'd make a new friend today." By bedtime, Peter felt much better than he had the day before. He still missed his old neighborhood, but the new ones seemed pretty nice too. So did his new bedroom, and his new school, and the new kids. Leaning on the windowsill, he saw the Care Bears floating away on their clouds. "Remember, Peter," he heard them say, "if you ever feel grumpy or worried or scared, we'll be right there to help you feel better." Then the Care Bears went up, up, up to Care-a-Lot. Their job was done for now.